We are live here inside of Hyatt Gymnasium. The Houston Lady Tigers victorious tonight, 44-38 over the Plato Lady Eagles. This is Jeff McNeil, the Herald, joined by Coach Jim Moore. And Coach, just your assessment of that ball game tonight.
Sloppy. That's the word to describe it, I think. We got off to such a good start. We came out ready to play, which is a change. Usually in the past few outings, it's been the other way around. We've gotten behind the 8 ball to begin the game and then had to fight our way back. But we jump out 11-0. They're not handling our press very well. We're finally converting a little bit, but then we just relax. I don't understand exactly why we do that. We have a tendency to play to our competition. We kind of play down to our competition. We play up to our competition. That's something that we're frantically trying to fix at this point in the year. We want to be playing our best ball here in another week, and we'll take the win. But man, there's still a lot to learn from tonight's game.
Talk about your defensive intensity tonight, Coach. Forced 31 turnovers, and I know maybe you didn't value the ball like you wanted to on the offensive end, but from a defensive standpoint, I thought the girls really played hard tonight.
They did. They play hard, and you know our little run and jump was effective. You know they've got Plato has 2 of their best players out. You know their point guard, a very good player, just banged her knee in practice a couple nights ago. So we knew that we thought we could get after him a little bit and maybe affect him in the backcourt, and we did a good job with it, but. I also liked our rotation was as good tonight as it's been all year in our run and jump, and the girls are starting to pick it up and understand it, and that part of it's fun to watch. And thankfully, we did turn them over that much. It took every one of them for us to pull this thing out.
Fourth quarter, especially tonight, Coach. They scored on the opening possession of the fourth quarter to make it 38-36. That's the last points that they've got of the ball game. So crunch time when it mattered, you guys did what you had to do tonight.
We did. I thought in the first half we gave up way too many points in the paint. In fact, I don't remember them scoring an outside shot other than a free throw or in the paint. And we can't do that. We hang our hat on the defensive end and take a lot of pride in it. And so we had a little talk at halftime about it. And, they were still able to get the ball in the paint a little bit in the third quarter and they take the lead in the fourth. But, I like that stat that you just said. We were able to lock them down and not let them score the rest of the night. When you do that, you're going to be in any game, whether it's a game you should win or it's a 50-50 game. And if we do that, if we play like that and guard like that, we're going to have a chance to make a deep run.
What's your assessment of the offensive end tonight? 25 turnovers by your team, and like I said earlier, just didn't value the basketball times tonight, I thought.
No, it's frustrating. We forced the pass way too much. Now, I can kind of live with some of the turnovers where we're trying to do the right things. There's times that we're trying to get the ball inside where it needs to go, and we're just missing. We're throwing it a little bit too high, or we're trying to make an overhead pass when it should be a bounce pass. But the ball's still trying to go where it's supposed to go. I can live with that. The ones I can't live with is where we panic with it a little bit. We don't show a lot of poise. We pass the ball to somebody trying to throw it to one of our men whenever there's a defender between us, and it's just not there. We also get ourselves in trouble sometimes. We dribble down to the wing or to the short corner or just into the gap and then pick it up. Immediately they're double teaming us then, and now it's hard to make the pass back out of there. We got to do a better job of just being poised and when it's not there, not forcing the issue. And our offense is plenty good enough. We have enough people on the floor that can score. That we just need to work the ball. We need to set good screens for each other. And we need to take good opportunities, good shots, and quit forcing things. If we do that, we'll be better, but we can't get away with putting 44 points on the board. This team's too talented offensively to do that. We need to be in the mid-50s to 60s every time, and if we do that, we're going to be kind of hard to beat, I think.
What's your assessment of your ball team right now? This is the first time we've seen you in a month. It's exactly a month. January 9th was the last time we saw you here inside of Hyatt Gymnasium. 11-12 now on the season. Just your assessment of how you guys are playing right now as we kind of enter this stretch run of the season.
Well, we've been a little bit frustrated lately. We're playing some pretty good ball. About 3 weeks ago, we were starting to really click. I really believe that we were about to go to that next level that I've been talking about all year. And then, we have an injury. Ramsey gets hurt. And then sickness. We've had a lot of sickness. Casper was sick. She played. Last time we played Norwood, she played, but she had 1 point. She was sick, and then she was sick the next 3 days. She missed the next game. Then Shay doesn't play the night against Norwood. She doesn't play because she didn't come to school or she's sick. I mean, we've kind of really fought that all year, and so that kind of set us back. And we're starting to get healthy. I still believe that the girls are buying in. They believe that we can get this done, and I do think that our best basketball is still ahead. The only issue is we're running out of time. It's time to play now.
Right. Tomorrow night, you've got Norwood coming to town, and like you just said, got down big to them. Was it 17-2? It was something pretty big deficit against them when we played them. Battled back, took the lead at the half. Jaden Ramsey was on fire. She goes down with an ankle injury. We lose that game, and then we lose a few more in a row. But just talk about the challenges you're going to face tomorrow night against a state-ranked, very good Norwood team, and what it's going to take for you guys to compete in that game and have a chance to win at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a good team. They're going to come in here ready to play. They know that we're capable of beating them. So I don't expect them to be flat. I expect them to be ready to go. Our girls will be ready to go. It's almost turned into a little rivalry game. Both teams play hard. They got a couple of good guards, and they really rely on their post. They've got some good post play. So we're going to have to do a good job of defending every possession. We're going to have to make it tough on their post getting touches, get a hand in their guards' faces, and then rebounding the basketball is going to be big tomorrow night, and taking care of the basketball is going to be big. We did get off to a slow start last time we played. I don't understand. We came out a little bit flat. I don't expect us to do that tomorrow night. Then we caught fire, like you said. Ramsey she just went off. I mean, she ended up hitting 3 threes and a couple of twos and some free throws. Had 17 and a half. She doesn't go home or go down with an injury, we probably win that game. At least I like to think we do. We were playing pretty well, but it is what it is. Shay didn't play that game,
right?
And we'll have her tomorrow night. So it's going to be a battle. The girls are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's a game that's going to make us better, and it sure would be a great win and a great boost to our confidence if we can find a way to get it done.
Well, we're looking forward to it as well, Coach. We'll see you tomorrow night.
All right,
good job tonight.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it here from Hyatt Gymnasium. Lady Tigers win this ball game 44-38 over the Plato Eagles. Thanks for joining us.